Alright, so I will be demonstrating how to make no-sew blankets or items, whichever one you would prefer. So they come pretty easy to do. They can be a great gift for any of you that don't know exactly what to do or it's last minute, because they're easy, fun, and I'm going to provide simple step-by-step instructions on how to do this. So first you need a plan, so before you start, la-di-da-da, you have to get everything ready. So who is it for? For instance, can't see that very well. Okay, so that's a female stick figure, male, young, old, possibly military, whoever wants to receive a gift, anything for any special occasion. What it's going to be used for, like a bed, or it could be used as a tapestry, awesomeness, or just blinds. I've seen people do that a few times, so yeah. I didn't have a window because I couldn't find a window one. But you need a theme. You can have a one-sided theme, like this, which is one side and then one color. Or you can have a double-sided theme, which is both sides. It can also be two different ones. For instance, Broncos, animals, 69 Corvette, or a Ninja, which, speaking of no-sew, doesn't require sewing, but actually Ninjas would rip my pants, so wish I had no-sew pants. But anyways, but you really want to choose a color that will match the theme that it goes with. For instance, pink. I don't like pink. You will need this, which is more or less preparation. You'll have to find out how much you're going to need depending on the bed or tapestry. Usually it'll be like 1.5 yards or 2.5 yards, depending on if it's a throw or a full size. And you are going to need a piece of cardboard or something that's evenly measured, square, scissors, measuring tape, or a yardstick, whichever one works. You also will have to figure out cost and the availability on the theme for whom it's for. Now, step by step instructions. You will need to get your fabric. Ta-da! I'll put this back on the ground because it's in the way. Get 2 pieces. You're going to have an even surface, usually the floor or sewing table, whichever one works. Lay both pieces on top of each other. Usually it's cornered. I just kind of already pre-did it. But you get cardboard or whatever square, cut out the corners, and make sure if it's uneven to go ahead and just even it up a little bit. Next, after you do that, you are going to need measuring tape or the yardstick and scissors, because you will then have to cut evenly, or just slice up so you have little ties to tie. And after you're done, as you can tell, I already tied the corners because you practically want to do that first so it doesn't come undone and you don't grab like this one and then this one and try tying, and then you finally realize that you're missing one and have to start all over again. But yeah. Now, once you get all those done, you're going to take 2 of the same one. And of course, when you do this, you're going to have to double knot it. So on the second knot, I know this is like a horrible one because it's not as big, make sure that the opposing fabric is going to be on the top. So I have to redo that. So it doesn't look so mumble-jumbled up in a mess, so that way it'll come up on top. Woohoo! Your end result, after you get all of them tied, will be this. It looks like a little scrunched up mess. You can use it for a hat, but not the purpose. It's a little demo, but it will look like this. What you want to do is you want to stretch. So when you stretch it, it'll then come out and be more shaped. Couldn't remember exactly where I put the corners on these because I didn't. Just stretch. That way it'll actually fit and be a little bit more even wherever it's going, so it doesn't look lopsided. And you have this. Now, this is only a mini version of what I usually do, and I don't only just do blankets and stuff, seat covers, you know, pillows. But those are more difficult because you can only do 3 sides, and then you tie after you stick the pillow insert in. It's kind of a pain, especially if it's a little small. That's where stretching comes in. Now, you can do, sorry, the little furry, my cats were sleeping on it. Small version, which I think this one is in between 1.5 yards and 2.5 yards. So yeah, it's pretty big, but they made this one for my dad. And then we have my other one, which is my favorite, because it's my favorite team in the NFL. Don't judge me. Zip it. Or you can do an extremely large one, which is my Green Bay. And yeah, it's also good if you have longer cuts in it, because if you want to wash them, they will come untied and you don't want to get lost. But all in all, it's always good to have these, and it's always fun if you have nothing else to do, if you're bored, or like I said before, have to create a gift for someone and you got stumped on not knowing what to get for them. It's always good to know something to do. And yeah, just in case. But it's always fun.